So we're going on a little hike, me and Mia, and today I thought of a topic after doing an interview with Geo. What's his channel's name again? Geo in the Philippines?
Geo in the Philippines.
Or Geo in Asia or something, right? Anyway, yeah, I did an interview with him, and that'll be coming out either tonight or tomorrow morning. But that's one of the questions he asked me, was about the negatives here in the Philippines. And I know, you know, you watch YouTubers and everything is about positivity and all that. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to show you guys something. This place here is actually for sale. They've taken the for sale down. Maybe they sold it already. Yeah, maybe they sold it. It was for 6.5 million, which is, let's see, that's 110, 120, $130,000 US dollars. So, and that was 2,000 square meters, and the house was like a, was it one bedroom or two bedrooms? Two bedrooms?
Yep.
2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom. It was actually a cozy house. So that's what you get for here, and this is a really nice area. So 2,000 square meters, that's a big lot. So anyway, back to our discussion here. We were actually talking about one of the negativities, and that was trash. And it was something that kind of both irritated me and Gio. And that's one of the things I discussed with Mia, was about trash and why there's so much trash, and why Filipinos just throw trash like just about anywhere and don't seem to be bothered by it. And you said, I remember, you said it's invisible to them. They can't really see it because they grow up with trash everywhere. Is that right?
Yep.
Oh, hello, cow. Hello. You okay, buddy?
I thought you were scared of the cow.
No, not this one. It's a calf.
You
Yeah?
can get milk in that.
So yeah, and so why do they throw trash everywhere, babe? And why don't they pick it up? Oh, look at this dog. I think he's a mix of border collie for sure. He's got border collie in him.
Dalmatian.
That's a Dalmatian, yeah.
Oh, you're scared.
Don't be scared of the dogs. Just pretend you're picking up a rock. Hey, so anyway, I was asking you why.
Oh, okay.
Why do you think, or why don't you guys like pick up the trash? Why, like for example right here, you know, just on the side of the road. Actually here it's very clean compared to other places, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why would you say that? Why do they do that? What's your explanation for that?
It's just like my explanation. I don't know about others, but for me, why they throw trash is because
Try to talk higher so they can hear you.
okay, why they throw trash, you know, it's because like they're getting used to it since they were little, and of course cleanliness starts where you live. You know, your mother and father will teach you cleanliness, you know.
So you're saying it's something in the, I wouldn't call it customs, but in the society where it just from one parent to another, they don't really learn the value of keeping the trash.
They do learn, but like, you know, it's just feels like it's just nothing.
It's nothing to them.
Yeah.
Now, when they're walking somewhere, and Filipinos walk a lot obviously, but when they're walking somewhere and they see trash laying on the side of the road, trash beside their house, I mean, isn't there like a light bulb that goes up and they think to themselves, shit, I need to get this cleaned, I better not do this anymore? Or is it just like hopelessness, even if I don't do it, everybody else will do? I mean, What's your explanation there?
So hard, like. Any question again?
So you're not paying attention to me, huh?
I am thinking of a possible explanation for that, because
Yeah.
I like, as for me, you know, with, taking out trash or picking it up, we learn it in grade school, you know.
So you learn about that in grade school, right?
Yeah, I mean.
So is that something new? Did your parents not learn about that? Did the older generation not learn about that? I mean, is the newer generation more aware of it, would you say? Or is it something that is just going to continue on for forever? What do you think? Do you think there's hope or not?
I mean, there is hope if the government will do something about it. Like, you
Oh
know.
my god, what's wrong with that one?
Oh, maybe it's.
He hurt himself? Yeah, looks like he hurt himself.
Like, if the governor or any people in the government do something like that, like they're getting stricter and stricter, of course people will change. Like, for example, if you throw trash and people see you, and the government will say, okay, if you see people throwing trash, I'm gonna give you
A fine.
fine.
Yeah.
And
So kind of like what they did in Palawan then.
yep.
So you are kind of saying like what I said, it's a lack of leadership, would you say? Or
Yeah, I guess it is.
yeah. So basically it's a combination. It's a lack of leadership not to get this implemented, right?
Yep.
And then it's a lack of
I mean, people just put
a lack of
billboard or something that says don't throw trash, but still they
throw
throw
trash
trash.
right beside the billboard, right?
Yeah,
Many times.
many times.
So it's a lack of leadership, lack of parenting in a way, I guess, a lack of social norms in that area. So it's a combination of everything. But do you think, so you think there's hope in the future that things will get better there, right?
Yeah.
You think people are becoming more aware?
Not really aware, but like, you know, sometimes I saw people taking out trash, like picking it up.
Yeah,
I guess there's still a hope.
yeah, there's still hope. There's always hope. So yeah, that was like a mini discussion. Now, I don't know if you've noticed where we're walking, there's like no trash, so this is a good area. I don't know, I've seen this too, you know, when I'm walking different places, like certain places like full of trash, and other places they take care of everything. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
And other places it's like a mix, like one house will be completely clean, no trash, and beautiful, and with
Yeah,
flowers and
nice.
everything. And we're talking bamboo houses, we're not talking rich Filipinos. And then one house down or two houses down is full of trash, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hopefully there's hope. But yeah, this is such a beautiful place. And we discovered this, what, 2 weeks back, right? This area
Yeah.
here. And the thing we like about here, there's hardly any motorbikes or cars that go up and down here. So it's
Maybe
very,
there is a motorbike, but just going hiking, like going to Mount Olinis.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's very sparsely populated also, right? I mean, there's not a lot of people that live in this area.
Yeah,
There's
some
one
of
house.
them are abandoned house.
Yeah, we've seen a few abandoned houses. And at the top, we won't reach the top because it's
Like this one.
that's abandoned. Huh. At the top, there is quite a few houses from the different universities here in Dumaguete. Like, I think they're almost like cottages or retreats or something.
Camping station.
But right now
I
they're
guess.
empty.
Yeah.
Camping station, yeah. It's really beautiful, this area. I love it here.
We should
It's also
go the place where it's so freaking nice.
do what?
The place where
Yeah, we should drive up there maybe another day and film. But yeah, so this area is pretty close to Valencia, It's actually
it
this
is
is Valencia, right? But yeah, but I mean like the main Valencia, right? So, but yeah, it's
Like
just
across there, babe. It's just another mountain.
across that is another mountain,
Yeah.
like across over there.
Yeah. You see the bamboo there?
Yeah, so that's the end of this mountain, and then it goes down, and then there's another mountain on the backside. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So like I was saying, we love this area. We love walking here.
There's rambutan.
And another thing is, it's much cooler up here. Well, when I say much, probably by 5 degrees. So it's actually nice to walk here. Even in the middle of the day, you got the shade from all the trees. You got the cooler weather because you're higher up. And you usually have a little breeze. So yeah, this is wonderful. Anyway.
This is the house that I like, babe.
That's the house, the enchanted house as you call it.
Yeah.
So we're coming up to a house here. And I don't know if you'll see this on the camera or not, but there's so many beautiful trees and beautiful nature. Like for example, okay, we were just walked 1 kilometer. So this wall here, look how nice that is with plants growing up on it, and it's kind of green, and you can tell this is really, really old. I mean, it's an old fence. I love it. Usually here the fence is just concrete.
There's a house there near the beautiful.
You can't see the fence behind all the bushes, but I love this type of nature. Oh yeah,
inside.
just someone inside.
Maybe
So I
we
see a
can go
light.
over.
Knock on door, and there's like a basketball. And there's a house over there. And look at this tree here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's so beautiful. So large. I can't remember the name of those. Sorry. I can't remember the name of those trees, but I'll put it up there. Anyway, this is Paul and Mia signing off. I hope you enjoyed a another walk and talk with us. And if you have any questions or you have any topics you'd like us to cover, I know most of you want us to cover dating, but besides dating, any other topics that you guys want to cover, let us know. Or even dating. I guess we can cover dating, right? But it seems like everybody's done it 10,000 times.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any specific questions or you want a topic for us to cover, so in the next few days I'm going to actually cover about moving to the Philippines, how to get ready for the big move. That's going to be one of my topics. And then what was the other one?
Your house.
My house? Yes, we're going to cover, that's going to be in the next 10 days. I'm going to cover the July expenses and also make a tour of my house and what you get for the money here. And
Well, the house right now is not expensive anymore, isn't it? It's
yes,
like the
rent prices have actually got, well, they haven't really come down, but they have come down. I know that sounds weird, but the thing is, they have the same prices, but if you want to negotiate, you're going to get at least 30% off. At least 30% off. Like, as an example, I called on one apartment that's a 2-bedroom apartment, fully furnished, and it's been renting for 20,000. And I don't want to move, so I mean, I'm staying where I'm at, and I know the guy's renting the house to me, and I'm not negotiating with him because he's a friend. So, but anyway, I'm just kind of curious about prices. So it was this 20,000 peso, $400 2-bedroom house, apartment, and I asked him if he would take 13, and he said 15. And I know if I'd been really interested, I said 14, take it or leave it, he would have probably said yes. So, you know, that's 30% discount right there. So yeah, if you are in Dumaguete and you need to move or you need to cut costs, renegotiate your rent. That's if you're gonna buy, which I have said you shouldn't buy here unless you really know what you're doing. Let's be careful. Negotiate. As an example, I like looking at houses. So many times we go look at house, and this one house was 6 million pesos. I offered them 3, right? Or 3.5?
3.5.
No, I offered them 3 and they came back with 3.5, right? Yes, I offered them 3 million and they came back with 3.5.
3 million cash, right? That's what you offer.
Yeah, 3 million cash. And they came back with 3.5. Now that house is still for sale. I don't know if I contacted them again, you know. And actually they put the new price at 5.5, which is kind of weird here. They would have taken 3.5 instead of putting like 3.8, 3.9 million. They could have just put, you know, 3.9 and I've probably sold it pretty quick, but no, they have to put 5.5. So anyway, I could have probably get it for 3.2, 3.3, which is like almost half of what they were asking. So everything is really discount now. And if people are not willing to negotiate with you, just move on, find something different. There's a lot of people who are like stubborn and think that they can get that price no matter what, and well, they'll be stuck with it for a year. So yeah, there's price for negotiation now. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll just keep walking. Now the steep part counts, so I'll do less talking and more walking. Oh. Anyway, guys and girls, if you like this video and if you like my videos in general, please think about subscribing, as that helps me grow my channel. And also like and comment, that also helps a lot. So thank you for watching. So Mia is fascinated by the beauty of these trees. Look at that. Oops. Look at that, so beautiful. It's like an enchanted jungle, huh? Look at these trees. Look at this one. Wow.
You can make a tree house.
Yeah, a tree house up here.
Yeah.
And rent it out.
Or up there.
You know, actually that's a good idea, because I've seen that on Airbnb and people rent them out and they make good money on that. I mean, can you imagine a tree house in this area here? It would be beautiful. Look at this. Yeah. So this is the Philippines. Part of the beauty in the Philippines. That's why I don't want to live in the city, because this is just worth its weight in gold. Being able to walk out here in this nature, seeing this, it's just something else. This actually reminds me, not the trees and everything, but like the greenery and how green it is, kind of reminds me a bit of England. So I just love it. I just get this wonderful feeling inside, being able to walk in this almost untouched nature. Huh?
Like a tree in that tree.
Yeah, look at that. What type of tree is that? I'd love to know that. Huh? They have so many trees here. One of my favorite trees is actually called Weeping Hollow, and I've actually seen it here.
Weeping Hollow?
Yeah. And you see that green tree over there?
Yep.
That one there?
Oh yeah.
That's like furu in Norwegian. That's actually a winter tree. And you know how you know it's like a high elevation tree?
I've seen that on movies.
That's a high elevation tree because the type of leaves it has. It has these thin prickled leaves, and that's typical in cold areas. So there's so many different types of trees. The nature here is just, I just love it. I love it.
House in the middle of the jungle.
I'd love to have a house up here. Maybe after we've been to Europe for a few years, worked a few more years, or if we decide to stay, we just buy some land up here and live up here. I mean, it's not far from Valencia. It's like 15 minutes, right? 20 minutes. I'm telling you, I love this. Okay, well, I know I was supposed to stop the video earlier, but I saw this and it was just too beautiful not to show my viewers. So yeah. So that's a mango, avocado tree. We just found this avocado. There's lots of avocados now, all over the place. And they're so cheap. Like, how much is it? 30 pesos for a kilo of avocados
No,
now?
20 if it's ripe. And you know, ripe can be like
20 pesos per kilo ripe now?
yeah. And those you see there?
Is more avocado?
Yeah. Newly dropped. Bang. Like
Newly
that.
dropped. And another one there. So yeah, it's hard to go hungry here if you like avocados, huh?
Yeah.
So now it's avocado season and rambutan season, right?
Yep.
So avocado and rambutan season and the end of mango season, but mangoes right now are really cheap. What is it? 30 a kilo, 40 a kilo?
30 to 40.
Yeah, let's say 30 to 50. So, and there's 50 pesos to a dollar, so you can calculate that yourselves. But yeah, it's getting cheap, the fruit right now. But it goes up and down depending on the season. But you can get mango any time of the year, right? It's just sometimes it's more expensive.
Some mangoes they like grow or make their own fruit, you know, in different season.
Yeah.
So like it's in every season there's mango, but it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.